two senior developers on board with a lot of experience also in Web3, all from the period with the ICOs and starting smart contracts on Ethereum. We have an UX and a UX designer, a high-skilled one. You can see it also on the design of the website and everything what is made around it. And then me, of course, the founder, one of the founders, and another guy also with art and social media and everything around it. So together, we know each other a long time, and we work together a long time. And then we saw a lot of AI coming and the hype of AI and the new functions of AI, of course. And I think it's really potential. I think it's really an interesting technique what is coming into the market, in the crypto market, other markets as well. I think it is unlimited possibilities. So yeah, we started with working products. Of course, we have some other products what we added. I think it's really nice to start a project with working products and really a need, and then only promise and make some nice screens and say, okay, we're going to build this. And I think this is really a good start. And I think we did a great pre-sale.
Yeah, absolutely. How many guys are you in the core team?
6.
6, okay, yeah. That's
6,
good.
yeah. Yeah, it's
So,
nice. We know each other a long time already.
Okay, yeah. How did this idea come up then with ShibAI? Is it like just weeks ago, or did you think about this months ago?
Yeah, it was about 2 months that we started and make a plan. We wanted to build something special with a lot of use cases with working products already. And then we started the idea. And it was like, okay, we can do iLabs or ShibAI Labs. And Shiba is really nice and Shiba is popular, but also a meme. And we have a lot of use cases, of course, that was like, okay, the part of the team wanted Shiba and a part of the team wanted Labs. So at the end, it went ShibAI Labs. And I think it's really a nice combination from Shiba because it's the generated pictures are really beautiful and good looking. And I think there's many ways. And I think we have great assortment of product as well. Yeah, we have already a lot of working products like the ShibAI Chat. You can test it on the website already. You can talk with the ShibAI Chat. We have the ShibAI Image Generator is working as well. You generate nice pictures. We need to upgrade it. It can better, more art, more special. It's a little simple now. We are working on this moment also for the ShibAI Chat, but for Telegram. We will have this ready in a couple of days, so you can also use it in Telegram. The same with the image generator. I think it's really nice. I see some other projects that also use this, and people really enjoy it and like to generate in the chat and show each other what they generated. So I think this is also a really nice future extra. Then we have the Shiba Anonymizer. This is a privacy bridge, and it's working. You can use it. You can send transaction to a lot of different blockchains like Bitcoin and Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, Blockchain, and many more. So I think this is a great product as well to have on board. We also want to integrate the lab token into the product, so you can use it in this products as well. This also planned. So we want to add the token as extra use case that you can bridge it from Binance Smart Chain to the Ethereum. That's also why we want to do another pre-sale, and the pre-sale is ongoing now on Pink Sale. We raised 6 Ethereum now, and we still do marketing. And when the pre-sale is succeeded, we will bridge them in our own native token. So I think this is really a nice feature extra as well. And also bridge the liquidity and the possibility to arbitrage. Then we have the credit card.
You're going to use the same contract then?
Yeah, the contract is already built and the pre-sale is already live. The smart contract is exactly the same on the same wallet, on the same contract address, and also outdated on Ethereum blockchain. So after launch, we can bridge it, and we can make lock contracts if you send it to. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah, really nice product. I think it's also Ethereum has a lot of potential also for the bigger buyers, also for the volume, and also to start the native token, our token from ShibAI Labs to use it more and give it more use case. And the same with the NFT Bridge we are building, NFT Bridge, so you can send to several blockchains as well with your NFTs. The crypto Visa card, what we have now, you can use it also. You can buy the crypto card with Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Avalanche, Ethereum, Kronos, Phantom, Pulse Chain, Dogchain, and Bitcoin. And we also want to add there SLab, our native token as well, so you can buy credit cards with the token. Also, you need to hold the token for a lot of products to use them. Now is everything open, you can use it without, but soon you need to hold the token and to have entry to the products to give it more use case.
Great. So let's talk a little bit about the ShibAI image generator.
Mm-hmm.
How can you kind of create cool pictures there? What kind of engine is behind?
You can create on the website. You can test it. You can already use it. Yeah, you can see it there. You can. Today we were attacked. So when we open a pre-sale in the Binance Smart Chain pre-sale, we get attacked the first day. They took us down our website and start to message us about that they want money and then unlock us, and then we solve it and we can continue. So yeah, you can generate now. If you know exactly the technical details, I need to ask the developer about it. But it's now pretty simple pictures, and it will be upgraded to maximum artwork. Let me see what you're writing. What is a Scandinavian? That's a nice one. So yeah, you can see it is working already. So both are working, and I think the art is a little bit low quality now, but that will be upgraded. And it was really...
Yeah, actually, it's not bad. It's kind of cool, and it does a relevant reply on my question.
Yeah, this works fine for sure. But the artwork, the image generator, you have different stages, and now it's pretty simple. But you can upgrade it, and we will upgrade it more and more, and also make a Telegram bot connected with this art, so you can use it also in Telegram, so people can make the most crazy pictures all day in the group. I think this is a really cool feature.
Yeah, that was nice. I loved it. So you have also the ShibAI Chat. So that was one of those things I tried, and then you have the Anonymizer. What would you say is the functions there? I see you are keeping your transaction private between blockchains.
Houston, we lost him.
Missade han?
Försvann helt enkelt.
Calvin, I think we lost you. Maybe you should rejoin.
His mic is off.
Working?
Now it's working.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I was talking all the time. Oh man, yeah. Myself, so bad. That's why Telegram is not the best on this moment. So sometimes it's shut a little bit off or some bad connection. But my internet is good.
Yeah, it's a Russian invention at its best.
Yeah, Russian invention. Yeah. Always the best application from Rusland. So yeah, about the ShibAI Anonymizer. you can send transactions to all the blockchain, what I just mentioned.
Yeah.
Also, mostly with bridges, you need to use your USD data, but here you get the native, like you send Ethereum to Bitcoin, you get Bitcoin. You send Ethereum to Matic, you get Matic. So you don't need to swap to USD data or USDC, but you can send directly the native from the blockchain, Ethereum, Polygon, Avalanche, Dog, and so on. On a
Yeah.
smart
Yeah.
chain, of
Okay.
course, and you get Bitcoin and Ethereum, what you like. So I think it's also really nice you get the native token again back. So, and I think we are one of the only where you can send Ethereum to Bitcoin, and it will be arrived also in Bitcoin. The normal arrival time is about 10 20 minutes, and then it's anon safe. It will go to a lot of wallets transactions, so you can't see it anymore. And you can put the timer up until 24 hours. It will also take 24 hours then. And then it's 100% safe. So 100% also anon, guarantees. Yeah, this is great.
All right. Yeah.
So here you can see.
There are, of course, platform out there doing the same, but it's very nice that you integrate this into your platform as well.
Yeah, I think it's a nice use case. And of course, you also have Tornado Cash. And this is filtered and shut down now. But yeah, I think this is a nice feature to have extra as use case as well. And the main focus to build is on AI and new AI products. So
Exactly. Is this made by in-house devs, or have you used external party? I've used some utility devs myself in Amsterdam.
we are whitelisted by Blockband. We use their liquidity because in Brits also need high liquidity on all sides. So we are
Yep.
partnered with them and we use their liquidity. So we are whitelisted by them and we use their liquidity pools. Because if you just start the bridge, you need to put liquidity on all sides to make the transaction fast and also the promised amounts. If you send 50 BNB or 20 Ethereum, you also
Mm,
need it have in liquidity on the other side. So we use their liquidity and their bridge and we whitelist it with them.
nice.
So yeah, it's nice. It's a great product, also safe and working, already proven for a long time. So better than build an all new bridge yourself and add liquidity on all sides. It will be really expensive. I think there's a total of 500,000 liquidity on the bridge on all sides, of course. So there's fast transactions. So this is more easy.
Yeah, then you're thinking like myself, because I'm all to open innovation, open collaboration with others that has those kind of things, instead of creating the wheel every fucking time over and over.
Yeah, and I think it's nice to have the use cases and people have the possibility to use your website and use the bridge. And the bridge is tested and audited by Blockband, of course, and also a lot of
Hmm.
liquidity on the bridge. I think liquidity is one of the most important because you can let people wait a long time if they send money, but this is not the way. And I think the liquidity is the one what is needed for fast transactions. So it is 10 minutes and you will receive it on your wallet if you not put a timer on 24 hours, of course. And yeah, it works pretty nice and smooth. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
Then we have the debit cards as well. What I just told about, you can also purchase with a lot of different currencies on a lot of different blockchains. You can see it here. You can open it by the Binance Smart Chain button. Then you see all the different blockchains what you can use. Yes, right. And we will add our native token as labs as well. That's also why we start another pre-sale on Ethereum. We need liquidity on more sides to do that. So, and there need to be enough liquidity. So we want to add this to the bridge and the first possible. And of course, the biggest chains are Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum. So I think this is good to start the bridge on this too, and also more use case for the products. I think it's a great one. So that's why we started pretty fast, so we can also keep building this.
Nice.
You have transactions fee, of course, because of this prepaid card. You can use the card one time. If you buy the credit card, you can load it with 50 or until max 1050. For now, we can hire it later. And then you pay 4% transaction fee and $10 fees. That is fixed fee. So if you take a low card, you pay more fees at the end. But these are fixed fees and what is needed to create the credit card. And on the credit card, it will be stable coin. It will be dollar. So it will be taken from your crypto and you get dollar on the card. So it is stable and you can load it up one time and then use it. Apple Pay, Apple Store, and every store you like and where it is accepted because this is a prepaid card. Not every store accepts a prepaid card. I think it's really nice feature extra as well. Then NFT collection. Today we will send for the pre-sales on Binance Smart Chain the first NFTs what they get. They get for 0.5 BNB they get one NFT. So if you buy for 2 BNB you get the 4. And they will send out today, and there will be what there will be left. It's possible to mint for 0.2 BNB next days. The staking will be open, single staking pools for NFTs, so you can earn the native token as well with your NFTs. You can stake them, and then we have the boosted staking pool. You can stake your NFT in this pool as extra. You stake your tokens in the single staking pool, and you get like 200% API or 100% API. Different when will go lower with the time. Mostly in the beginning, it's higher. It's normal also to keep the price sustainable. I think you can give high APIs for a long time. But anyway, then you can boost it 25% with your NFT. So you can upload your NFT in this pool and then you get the booster. So there are use cases like this. And then we have another function what we are building, this the ShibAI Friend. And we also want to integrate the possibility to use your NFT, upload it, and interact with your NFT. But it will take some time. But I think it's another really nice use case for the NFTs as well. And I think NFTs, art is nice and can look really nice and everything can look fine. But the most important for now and for the future for NFTs is use cases. The more use cases, the more worth of your NFTs. I think only NFTs it's really hard to launch and say, oh, look, this nice picture, and you can save it and maybe give a lot of word in the future. I don't think this works anymore. I think really use case is the one what will take it over.
Absolutely.
So
the NFTs looks amazing.
Thank you. They are ready to send out and also to mint. Of course, they are AI generated, and it gives you really a nice effect on the NFTs and really, really cool. We don't are able now to create metadata, but we have a lot of use cases, and we're working on this point that the NFT generator, but we also offering generate NFTs for you with metadata. So you have rarity and then also a lot of description about the NFT. Of course, there's a description now, but not deep for detailed every point. It's really hard to combine this with AI generated pictures. So, but we are working on that as well.
Nice.
Thank you.
So you're kind of using a lot of those tools that are out there in the crypto space. I see you're kind of tweaking them a bit, doing some incremental improvements. But is there anything that you would say radical, more disruptive that you are doing or want to do in the space that kind of differentiates you a lot and making yourself like a unicorn or unique?
Yeah, that's what we're working on. This is also the ShibAI Trader. It will help you to select trading possibilities and algorithms and analyze the market and make trades on your behalf. And of course, first we will do this to use it for trade opportunities. So you can test it and you can look if it's really working and really profitable because it's the most important. And then we will automate it. But it will take time to make it perfect and a lot of development. And that's also why we really need to succeed the project and also want to launch on Ethereum as well and to boost everything. Then we have the ShibAI Friend, so you get your real friend. That's also where you can use the NFTs again. You can upload them and interact with them, and there will be a real virtual companion that's designed to keep you informed about the latest news and development in the world of cryptocurrency. This bot is your friend, accompanied you by day, providing you with the latest updates on crypto market, and you also can interact in later stages like a real iBot. So you can talk with it and ask things and many more. So we are involved this.
Cool.
This is really cool, but this is really time consuming and also it will take time. It will be step by step, and I think it's better to do step by step development, deliver products. That's also why we started with working products and already have use cases, and also will give the token more use cases like you need to have a several amount in your wallet. What is possible for the most to buy, not only for whales. I think this is also important that a lot of people can use it along. They hold your token, and then they can access this kind of apps and AI functions.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's really important for the token use case to add a lot of use cases, what is needed to hold the token and give the token more value.
Definitely.
So then we have yes.
This is of course very time consuming and yeah, it's draining your investments. Of course, this costs a lot. Do you have any financial partner, angel investors, token partners that?
We did everything on Pinksail for now, and of course 300 BNB is a lot, and it looks really a lot. But if you see how many marketing costs these days to get the price up, and then everything is really money consuming. So that's also why we open another pool on Ethereum, also to generate more funds and also generate more liquidity. And we try to keep to push the price all the time. That you see these days on Binance Smart Chain. Is it my side or yours?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. You see on Binance Smart Chain these days, a lot of people are only for a couple of days. They're not interested in your product. The website looks nice and there's hype. They buy, they wait for a pump, and small pump is enough 50%, and they start dumping. Then you get panic sellers, and then they start asking when more marketing, when more calls, and then you pay another call, really expensive call, to price pump for 2 hours, and people start dumping again. So we are working now with another marketing company we are looking into. There's a really big names, also big YouTubers, and they build big things, but also big prizes. So that's also why we open Ethereum Extra, and we really want to succeed this project. And today was like yesterday, we listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, and it was the same. It was like, okay, the price spiked, and we did really well. And then after that, the hype going down again, and people just start dumping the price again. And I think, oh, why? Because we have so many to come, and I think we have a lot of to deliver, and we really need the support of the community. And the price and the volume, of course, is also important. So no, we didn't have any investors. We did invest everything ourselves, included the time. We have some KOLs in our groups, what helped us to promote and also start helping and stay helping us. And they take some marketing tokens. We have marketing tokens in our lockups, and it's also for longer time. So if the price grow and everything grows together, it will be more easy. And I think Ethereum has more possibilities, and that's also why we opened the pool there and start the second pre-sale with all extra functions what we can add with the bridge, with the NFT bridge, and more functions for the token. So I think this is a good one. And yeah, I think for big projects like this size, there was in 2021, 2022, there was like big fundraise and a lot of seed sale and private sale, but we didn't know we added any. So this all on pink sale. So
yeah, I have to admit that I was a little bit skeptic, or not just a little bit, but skeptic after Not during the AMA and stuff that you had with Morris at Caesars, because I listened into the body right there, and I found this interesting. But then, of course, I did some contract checkers, and you saw that, and I still see that they show wrong information. So when you kind of gave me the solidity audit, then I felt okay. This is okay.
Yeah,
Because
crazy.
on A.ai, I can see that the risk check says transfer can pause, slippage can be modified, and you have not dropped admin privilege and stuff. So, but the audit says, no, it's okay, it's fine. So,
Yeah, it's really strange because when we opened the pool, we saw we already working for a while on this project, and then we saw iShiba. And I was with my partners like, okay, we can change everything with because we almost going to launch. And then iShiba was on Pinksil, and I told my colleagues maybe we need to change the name and do it iLabs only, and forget Shiba. But everything was in Shiba style, and a lot of generated in Shiba, and a lot of Shiba Army, Shiba activity, Shiba I generated lottery and texts.
yeah.
And then we was like, okay, there's many Shiba on the market and we can use Shiba. But from the day we added it to Pixel, we get attacked. We get attacked by hackers. We get attacked. Our website was taken down, and many more things happens around us. Or trending on Pixel, even when we raise many BNBs, keep staying on 10 or 9. Normal with this amount of BNBs, you go to 1 or 2 and you stay on 1 or 2 all day, and we can't move from this trending from Pixel. No way. There was no possibility to get it trending number 1. So we felt like someone really don't want us to launch. And then we get messages with blackmail. You need to pay us, and some competitors of yours hired us to take you down, and you need to work with us and pay us. And I blocked him. I told him, okay, I wish you good luck. And we changed the domain and everything, and the website was working again. But he was like 2 hours keep the website down in the breeze. So, but we changed the domain and everything, and then they stopped. They give up. So, and then you came to me with the audit and with the warnings in the audit. So I was, oh no, I'm not another guy who want to blackmail me, and I always want to block you. But at the end, it was real, and everything was confirmed. So I was happy, and I really want to say sorry about it because we checked everything. The contracts are fine, and there was an audit, and everything was okay. Because Pinsel will not add audited on your on your sale if there is functions like this. It's not possible to get the audit badge. So I was like, okay, I think this someone who was playing with me again. So yeah, that was also my reaction. Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
for that, by the
Yeah,
way.
but we have
So yeah,
talked
I
now.
understand this.
We have talked now for a couple of days, and I really find you trustworthy, and you give some good inputs, and you also kind of verify a lot of stuff. So everything is in order there. But I feel sorry for you that you have those kind of sites not giving you a clean sheet.
Yeah, and it's also I think the raise is a bit lower because we really love to raise like 600 or 700 BNB, so we have more money to develop, more money to push really professional marketing because calls is nice to pump the price, and but the long-term marketing are really the big guys, the press release, the growth hacking, the big YouTubers, the big names, but they are really expensive, and
Yeah.
we really want to see quality and high level products. So. Yeah, and that was like, okay, everybody wants us to keep us small and they don't want us to grow because if you get trending one on Pinksil all day or for 2 days and you feel a lot of money and um, then you are much bigger project and it was really hard. The last moment in Caesar MEA was really good and felt a lot more. But I think if we didn't get attacked and we didn't get all this people, what I don't still don't know who or why, because I'm really like, okay, we are competitors from other projects, but everybody can prove themselves and do their best to make something, and then you will rise or not. And this is up to you, and not need to destroy anyone or put on anyone, or everybody's equal and has the equal chance to make something. And it's also about the ability, what you can do, and the experience and the people around you. So yeah, it was really like, okay, this is really sad. But anyway, we still succeeded, and now we need to fight to keep going and get the price back up. Same what I mentioned about CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. It was nice, the hype was real, and it was really fast, and we paid for it as well. To get it done fast is the only way, others it will take weeks. So this is the way, and everything was arranged, and everything was fine, and it was listed in the weekend. So we get listed on Saturday, and Sunday was CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, and I think you get to really a lot of people seeing you. But yeah, the effect was like, what was it, 12 hours, maybe 10 hours. The volume was nice. And now we start again with looking for really, really professional promotion. And I know a lot, but also the budget need to keep coming to push this level. Yeah, that's thing where we deep dive deeper in now and try to find the right way, and also hoping on Ethereum launch and raise, what's going pretty slow in this moment, but I think it can speed up. Um,
For sure.
because it took
And I do think that this one also has potential in the Asian market, both Japanese, Korea, China, for sure.
yeah,
They love these animals, these dogs, and they also love technology. So you should have a good momentum also looking at those platforms like Weibo and WeChat and all those
I
platforms.
can show you many, many calls in Weibo and other chats, but the Chinese is really hard to reach, and they come with like, if they see you on Weibo, they all come to your Telegram. They all want to sell you something. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They just look like they really, really need money really hard. So, and we did promo there, and we keep pushing there as well. So yeah, I think the market is really big on that side. I think a lot of countries and worldwide reach is the most important for your project. But there are so many projects and so many ways to promo. So you really need to deliver something special, like you say, the unicorn.
Absolutely, absolutely, and you need to find trusted people as well from those countries, and they are hard to get. But then again, you might be able to reach out to Caesars or the other ones to actually help you out with the right
Yeah, that's why.
connections.
Yeah, I have a really nice guy. He helps me a lot, and I can trust him. And he have contacts with all these call groups and all this lot of other promo. But you also have a higher segment and a higher level, and this is also run by BitBoy, a lot around BitBoy. BitBoy don't do paid promotion anymore already, but he has a lot of big influencers around him, but they are really expensive. And then people think, okay, you raise 290 BNB, and you need to pay 5% on Pinksil as well for Sol, his wallet. This guy really makes a lot of money with Pinksil. And then you get like 120 BNB in your wallet for marketing, and you already spent 50, 60 BNB before you start the project to fill this pool. And then you need to market afterwards, and then you need to development the project, and then people start asking, okay, where is the money? But I think if you really look into that and you're gonna look about the marketing and everything, it's not much. And I also are in bigger projects with people. Also, a couple of years ago, I see the fundraise of big projects with this kind of products, the newest technology, and also building stuff like this. And they raise like millions, like 2, 3 million fundraise for this kind of projects and development with a liquidity maybe of 200K and some exchanges, of course. And yeah, I think that's also why we opened another pool and want to try to push it on 2 ways now. And I saw some people that didn't like it. They say, why you open Ethereum? Because you need to focus on Binance Smart Chain. But the thing is, we didn't expect, after all we did already with market, coin market, promotion, all these calls. I can send you many, many calls what we did. that the price still was around this price, and people yeeting and start dumping again. It's unbelievable. It's just like, okay, maybe you need to read the white paper again and check the project instead, or only watch the price, and when it spikes, you dump. And then, so yeah, I think there's a big problem on the Binance Smart Chain for projects at the moment as well. It's really sad to see. So yeah, we are diving into this, and many more to come. And contacting is one of the most important, I think, also for the long term and future, and for more things what you want to do. The right contacts, save them and keep them with you. I think this is really important.
Absolutely. I think the key success in the space is that you have long-term relationships and connections that you can use and reuse over and over again, that will do some favors when you need them, that will support you no matter what, because they know you are a legit guy, you're trustworthy, you don't fuck up. Then you have friends for life. I've seen that.
True.
I've seen that a lot. And today also there was a project I'm involved in as an investor, and some guys from Contract Checker asked if they could pin and post a fundraiser for Turkish victims in hospital, and no problem, because it's legit. I even asked the Ping Sale about it, and everything was fine. And then you have friends working for a goal and to make something good out of it. So
That's true. But the hardest thing in crypto is you need to deliver, and you need to fight also between the yeets and the dumpers, of course. And you sell
yeah,
on Pinkcell, you sell all your tokens, your whole market tokens, your tokens is public. So everybody hold tokens, everybody can buy and sell. And if the sell pressure go up, the project go down. And if we look into the project with big fundraisers, really big fundraisers, even 5 or 10 million in 2021 and big projects, gaming projects, Gamify, Unilab, and much more projects. The price all is like minus 99%. I think not even one is survived from there. So this is also something what you really need to think about and how you're going to do it, because the price also can break your friends and your connection. If your project fails, the price go down and down, and the volume go down, go to hell. There's no volume anymore, and everything gets harder. That this point what destroys a lot of people and projects as well. So this is really an important point to think about before you start something, and also can be really stressful as well. That's really a thing as in projects and developer, and also responsible for projects and people their money. And of course, there is always risk, and but you need to do everything to reduce the risk and make the best of it. You have, of course, the bear market, the bull market. If BTC hits 100K next week, the project will fly anyway without much promo. But in a market like this, between the bull and the bear, and still really slightly bullish, it is really hard, and you need really a lot of money for promotion and keep going with that as well. But I think if you build trust with the right people and holders, it's more easy to build the whole project and keep the floor together.
oh yes, and of course you need a good community. So like people here in the pub now, if we go hard on this and invest a lot, how can we also collaborate or help you in terms of develop both the project, give you inputs, and take care of the community?
Yeah, I think that's really a good one. Work together on that, and also make a lot of calls, discuss about everything, and ideas, and share the progress. I think this is really important part as well, and also for long-term partnership and work together with the investors and grow together. I think there's a lot of potential, and you can reach a lot, and also need to know the right ways. And I think this is really the way to find the right ways, is find the right people who know the right ways. And there's a lot of people. It's just one big crazy wild west on Telegram and crypto, with many bad people, really, and also really professional scammers with really high skills to scam you and be your friend. So this is also a thing where you need to go through and find the right way. And I think if you can stabilize that and make something really stable, then you can build for long term, and then your project can be really big on long term. So I think these are really important points.
Yeah, I totally agree, and good inputs on that part. What would be the best practices for incentivizing holding long term for investors like us? If we have a perspective for 6 months or a year?
Yeah, and does it mean like the pink cell investment? Yeah, I think it's really important to reach the market of the pre-sale cap is high enough to also to fund and also fund the right marketing. You can say, Telegram call groups, you can't do that all day. You can do 3, 4 calls all day. One call is maybe two, or the bigger calls are 5, 6 BNB each. So you can go on, and the pump is like 1 hour, and then the pump is gone because people buy when they see the call and they wait until the pump, and then they start selling, and then you get the pending sell. So you get a lot of volume, but the real growth needs to come from professional marketing worldwide. And I think this point, the development of professional marketing, and don't focus on make calls, because calls is nice to fill your pre-sale. It's nice to pump your price and spike it and get volume. But for long term, you can't do this. You can't keep going this way, calls all day. It's not possible and not effective enough. So the marketing strategy need to be really high level and quality. And I have also a guy around me who arranges it, and I also arrange calls, private group with big influencers, big names, but also big prices. But this is really effective, and I have a whole list with every YouTube influencer, Twitter influencer, what really is high level, and if they are all post together and all start making YouTube movies about you and really nice quality level, you can do really well. But also this is expensive and development is expensive. So the bigger the project, the higher the expenses. And also, if you want to speed up the development and bring it to the level what you want in a short time, you also need to pay more to developers. You need to hire more people, because then is our team not big enough. We can deliver it and we can make it. And in the meanwhile, we need to keep the price up and keep the volume going. That's also why we choose for lower uh, fees on the token. We even can put it on 0. We can put it higher. We can put it up to 6%. 6% maybe a little bit higher, but anyway, I think that's not the way. I think the fee token, reflection token is nice for a memo. The long-term project is about the products and about the project itself. So the token is the trade and use case, and this is not needed to add a lot of fees. I think 0.4 is nice, and even to 0 if everything is sustainable and everything is running. But yeah, at the end,
But
somewhere need.
how do you get sustainable income for your projects then? Are you thinking of using market maker bots and stuff, or do you have so much saved up in private investments that you don't necessarily need just the crowdfunding by buy and sell and from the pre-sales?
Yeah, that's not enough, of course, for long term. You can see, maybe it sounds a lot, but the total raise was in the 69,000, and the liquidity is almost 55,000, I think, from the total raise, 5% to pink sale. So when you get left, and you need to also calculate the cost in the beginning, it is not really much. And that's also why we opened another pool. And of course, the best way is to do a seed raise or a private equity. Um, and sustainable model is also the use cases in the product, of course, where you can make money, but you first need to develop and all the products. The bridge is nice to give some money, but it's not high use at this moment. And the credit card is nice, but it's not enough. Um, we have the NFT generator, which you can create your NFTs. You need to pay for it as well. this can give money and all functions around it, but to get it sustainable on big level and pay everything, there is really money needed and also need to come. Then you have, of course, you have the tokens. You can sell some tokens, but tokens sell when you reach a couple for millions. The tokens are worth really a lot, and then you can do it small. So this all needs to get it the perfect way to keep it sustainable long term. You still here? Hello? Your connection, the
Are
connection
you
is bad.
also looking into? Are you also looking into merch?
You mean merge with other projects? Hello?
No, like you could buy coffee cups, T-shirts.
Oh, merge, yeah, it is on the list. Yeah, it's on the list because we really like the art of Shiba. And it's really cool design, and I think eye is really nice to show also on clothes. Yeah, we have it on the list. It's the Shiba Army merchandising. You can see it in the white paper. The
Yeah,
ShibAI
that's nice.
merchandising is an exciting new way of membership.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
because then you
This is
will be able to kind of have the profits from that sales or internet revenue to do buybacks and stuff, I guess.
yeah, sure. If it's getting big but also if you want to sell a lot products, merchandising doesn't matter what. If you want to sell a lot products or a lot of use case, you need huge marketing. Always starting with marketing and visibility to the people, to the world. And the more people can reach you and see you and like you, and the more will order and use your products and more profit. So yeah, to build this everything, and there will need to be a lot more, of course. So that's also why we're hoping on a successful Ethereum pre-sale now and run for 1.5 day more so we can speed up the process and also hire the higher level marketing now and everything around it. So yeah, we hope for it. I didn't check the last hour, but it's not going really fast. But this is because the price is lower now than the start price. It spiked, people take profits, and everybody was able to take profits. But people stop trading because they don't see the calls. They don't see the hype calls every time, the pumps where they're waiting for to dump their tokens. And only the long-term investors are staying now. So they are staying, they're holding, they're waiting. They know maybe in 6 or 12 months the price can do 200 or maybe even 500 times. So but the sustainable and the long term, we need to create this model with marketing on the right way. And we have a lot of plans, but the project need to grow and keep going. And that's why we thought we launched CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. We do a lot of promo before. There will be a hype. The price will do 5 or 10 times. Normal in crypto, 5 or 10 times is not even so much, and everybody's happy. The flow will stay up 3, 4 times, maybe 2, 3 times. So all in profit, everybody happy and hyped, and the trading level will be high. And then we open the pink sale pool, so it will be hyped to invest in the pink sale pool. We can get more funds more easy. We can bridge it. So the whole calculation, but now the price is lower and people start complaining because they don't see 10 times, and it will be harder to fill the pool on pink sale. So this gives an effect on everything. It is like a chain reaction. If the price was really high now because of everything what we did, like 10 times, everybody wanted in a pre-sale, and everybody go to Ethereum and buy some so to get again 10 times, and the long-term investors were also more happy because they're already in profit. Even the price fall a little bit back, the floor is rising. So yeah, this whole situation, we are trying to get it up now and get a way to speed the process.
Sounds good. I like the way you think and visualize the future.
Yeah, I think to be honest and look on the honest way to the project and what you did and try. But even in this market, it's really hard to keep it up and keep it going. People looking for short-term profit and jump in the next, and this is a big problem. I don't hear you.
Yeah, it is. It is, and especially on Binance Chain. So I think that jumping to ETH will do wonders for you when the train starts over there.
Yeah, I hope we can start the train rolling because 28 is not much if you reach the soft cap. It's nice, of course, but it is not enough. It will be really nice. We can speed up and boost it up so we can do everything what we want and then start with the real big guys.
Exactly. So, is there any questions from the guys listening in here now that you've been around here for an hour? They can ask you questions if they want.
Sure, yes.
Anyone?
I think you.
Maybe
No,
Peter.
no, well, I'm good.
Did you like it?
I've been in the cyber project for a few days now, and I really like it. So I'll just look forward to the ETH launch.
Thank you.
And I think it will do very good for your project. And I'm sure the Binance side also will be great after a while. Just get out to this launch time after launch to get rid of the JITs, and I think you will get a nice floor out
After
there
all, maybe.
after a while.
Yeah, sure. That's also what we really want. It feels a little bit bad now that they keep dumping every time we pump the price and do the calls. But yeah, I'm sure there will be another moment, and I'm looking into really high quality marketing. That's also for us. It's really important to get this Ethereum pre-sale on a nice cap. So we launch on a nice high volume price. We have more funds, and then we start with another different way of marketing. And they ask a lot, but I'm sure this is really effective, really effective. This is used by the biggest guys, and it can give really a lot of holders, users, and people who believe in your project. And I think Pinsel is really high. People invest at the last moment to dump the first pump and then go on. And this also is really hard for projects. And I think if we use the right marketing now for the long term, there will be a lot of people for the project, for the interest in the products and in the use cases and see it grow and not only for the price. And I think this is really what we need for a long-term sustainable growth of the project.
Yeah.
There also been a new trend in the crypto space, and that's that the devs is have maybe a little VC, joining a little VC and have a little update now and then. I think
I did it several.
Good.
Yeah, I did several times already in the chat. I open it, but they only ask when promo. When promo. They don't ask question about the project. When you can pump the price. These are the most asked questions. I was okay, guys. Nothing to ask more. We doing our best. We do promo, but this is about the project. No, no. When you're gonna do more marketing? When you go pump the price all the time? So I was okay. This is not the people on this moment what we need in the project. They are only waiting to pump the project and leave the project. So it was like, okay, but I will do more, of course, and there's no problem. And about doxing and video, I'm not really difficult with video, but they also can abuse it. And I've seen it more that I show my face and then I get my face on Facebook or footers from other projects like the hackers. They're going to use your face and they're going to make foot with your name. And then, okay, it's like, okay, wow, this is strange and a lot of dangerous people that want to destroy you in crypto, and they really want to hurt your name, and that's also a thing with docs. I'm really okay. I'm not if the project grow and it's really successful, I really no problem with doxing and do video calls. I did a lot of video calls with VCs for other projects and pitching and everything. So this is not the problem, but the problem is the furthers around it and also the attackers. The attackers, the people that really want to stop your project, they really can hurt um, your name, and they will abuse your videos and pictures. And voice is okay, it's okay. They can put your voice somewhere, but when you start posting pictures, normal and in bigger project also have LinkedIn profile with everything, and people can see my profile. But I seen it before. One guy, he really want to destroy my life, and he posting everywhere stuff about me, my phone number. And I was okay. I really need to be aware in crypto for the wrong people now, because it can be really, really worse for you.
Yeah. I tried your drawing stuff.
Okay, cool. We will upgrade it more and more functional added. But I think it's really nice. It's already working, and that you can see the use case. We are wanted to connect it now to Telegram with the same function in Telegram. I think people will love it and have some fun with it. So I see it
Yeah, I
more.
put two pictures in the chat.
Cool. I will look. Is it a Dutch dog or?
Yeah, yep.
I'm also even with wheat on his. Yeah, it's really, really fun.
That was a fun one. All right. In terms of following you guys, is it Telegram? Is it Twitter? Where are you?
Yeah,
What's
we
the
are
best
on
place to
Telegram and
follow?
Twitter, and we have a friend of us. He's influencer, and he did a movie also for Pinkcell. He's maybe not the highest level, but he's a really nice guy, and he makes nice movies. He made a movie for 70 minutes now for Pinkcell with the explanation and use cases. Um, so YouTube on his channel, Twitter, and Telegram now. We also have a Telegram group channel, but I think the main is on Telegram. We can do Discord, but I don't believe a lot of people I know, they don't like Discord so much. They are like, okay, Discord is hard to use, and most are on Telegram, but Discord is more advanced. There are much more function and possibilities also to add. But yeah, I don't know if Discord is uh, a good platform to go now. Maybe when you have really big, people can choose Telegram or Discord, and you have both. But both is also
Yeah.
about admins, and you double cost, and everything costs money. Every day costs money. So yeah, you really need to think about it, what we're doing, and where we stay. And when we expand, we also can open a Chinese, an Asian, and a Vietnamese group. But every group need admins 24 hours, because you can't let your group alone. You need admins if a lot of people there, or they start spamming and flooding the project. So, and they also need to pay. So to expand more and more, you need to have successful project, more volume, and also the fee, of course, on trading. If the volume is high, is nice. You can 0.4% on buy and sell on a volume from 1 million daily is 4,000 a day. So then you can do a lot of things. But before you reach this volume every day, there need to happen much more for now.
Mm. I agree. Okay, Calvin. Thank you so much for showing up, and I really liked this discussion and go through on your project.
Thank you.
So
Thanks very much.
we're
I
gonna
really like all of it.
definitely, yeah, I hope you did. So definitely gonna do some follow-ups.
Sure, we will do. Thank you very much. I hope we have a successful launch on Pinkcell now, and I hope it speed up, because when it starts speeding up, in the beginning it's a little slow and slow, but when people see it, feel it, and then it feel more and more and more and more, then it starts really to go faster, and then also the success is bigger, so we can push more. So I really hope we can succeed on that. And like Future I did 250 Ethereum. So this real money, then you can do a lot more, of course, and also bigger promo. So I really hope we can speed up. And I also really like your questions. And sorry from the beginning of our conversation with everything, but I really learned that also a lot of good people on Telegram, and that you always need to do your research before you say bye to anyone, because there can be really nice people between it.
Yeah.
If you see a Norwegian flag, you know it's the good guys.
Yeah, and the dog with the weed.
Yeah.
I love the dog. I will save it and put it on my Telegram as photo when when I'm or better not. I think people will say, okay, this dog is not good. Yeah, I really like it, and really thank you for everything and for the nice conversation and the questions. And I hope we can make something great here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you get the Norwegians on board, or Swedish and Danish, then you are a good place.
This is great, man. I hope they will onboard us, and I hope on a bright future together. And I hope we can stay really in long contact and work long time in the future, and do many things and grow together as well. I think it's really important.
Absolutely. We are friends, and if it goes good, it goes good. If it goes bad, that's okay too, because we don't think that we take things personally.
Sure, I think this is important as long as you did everything to do it the right way, and also learn from the time it was not so good to make it perfect the next time. I think this is also really important, and discuss with other people and make it, because if you know all good ways and the right ways, there is success even in the bear market. It doesn't matter. But to find the perfect ways, you need to learn. The way to learn is to connect people
Yeah,
and learn from people, from the right people. And yeah, I think this is a great opportunity again.
thank you. Really appreciate you being here, Calvin, and I'll send you the recording and stuff as well. Now we're gonna do some duck race here.
I don't know sure if I can post it public after the dog.
You can stay if you want.
Yeah, no, I mean that the
On the picture.
MAA. No, the MAA, I think not. I need to put this public. I don't think it's a good idea because a lot of deeper details are going here. Because it's a private group, it's more easy to talk. So I don't know what is dog race, by the way.
It's cool stuff.
It's fun stuff, I think. Say,
It is.
yeah, I really like to join,
It
but I
is.
really need to do some things. I also need to sleep soon.
Yeah. Take care.
Thank you. Great day to all. Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So I'm just gonna stop the recording.
Duck race, baby.
Ja. Skal vi se om flaksen